Hello, hi. Thank you for being here. My name Norlis Ismail. Today I will present my topic is the perceived credibility of Instagram influencer and the impact of beauty product unboxing videos on Utah students. According to Walters, 2016, researchers found that 83% of US adults use social media and 48% of US adults interact with brands and businesses on at least on social media site. In the age of the internet, brands have begun to use social media as an important advertising platform as it allows them to reach consumers online in recent years. On social media, brands and businesses are increasingly experimenting with using popular figures to promote their products. Those popular figures are not necessarily famous singers, actors, or athletes, but as brand ambassadors on social media, according to Sokolova and Kefi 2020. Nowadays, brands and businesses are interested by using Instagram influencers whose interests are aligned with their target audience to promote their products, and these influencers in turn pass brand-related posts to their legions of followers, thereby forming a mutually beneficial relationship between the brand and the influencer. There are several ways that brand collaboration with influencers, which are sharing sponsored content in their posts and product placement, record events or experience, organize an event, and attending events. The main activity of top fashion bloggers and beauty influencers is on Instagram, where they have millions of followers, interact with these fans every day and actively interact with consumers. A phenomenon called Insta-famous has been developed on this platform, which represent the unique characteristic of individuals in Instagram, the ability to interact with social media and the ability to show personal aesthetic. This phenomenon establishes personal narration and displays their identity for users, which leads to its attractions to audience. Many Instagram users almost know Insta-famous and they are very familiar with them. Prior to this research, called online celebrities as micro-celebrities, from Kamis 2017. Several items are popular topics for unboxing video, such as games, toys, audiovisual technology, beauty products, smartphones, and other consumer technologies. The phenomenon of unboxing has become an important method for cosmetic and beauty products marketing strategies. Most of the views of cosmetic videos on YouTube are not from the YouTube channels of cosmetic brands, but from beauty bloggers. When the major brands notice this trend, they begin to use various ways to interact with those influencers. Since unboxing videos is successful in YouTube channel, we are going to investigate whether these methods of unboxing video in Instagram platform work for beauty products. The main purpose of this research is to determine the perceived credibility of Instagram influencer and the impact of the beauty product unboxing video that they post on Instagram. University students are defined as the first generation that engage with high technology and the batch of millennials. Compared to retail store, they are more likely to spend money in online stores, even though they earn less than others. Thus, this makes us choose Utah students as our research target as they are the important consumers age group for online merchants. Specifically, this research is to examine what kind of Instagram influencers are the criteria that Utah students believe the product that they sell can be trustfulness, and at the same time research whether the unboxing video marketing method works for a beauty company. Problem statement. According to Abdul, 2017, the problem arises when social media information seekers, such as young people, blindly accept the information provided and do not hesitate to question credibility. To identify and select the suitable social media influencer who have greater impact on their target audience is a challenge for the marketers. Marketers cannot make sure those influencers can influence their target audience to try and adopt the particular product or services and help them boost their brand by the influencer's social network. According to Lean, 2019, some companies blindly invest in influencer marketing, but they don't know whether this influencer can bring their company benefits and sales. Research objective, which is to understand the credibility of Instagram influencer of beauty products unboxing videos on Utah students. Second, to understand social media influencers or celebrities have the greater impact on the beauty product unboxing videos on Utah students. And then the last one is to analyze whether social media influencer can influence their audience and adopt the beauty product from the unboxing video on Utah students. Move on to research question. First is how the credibility of Instagram influencer and the impact of beauty product unboxing videos on Utah students. Number 2, does social media influencer or celebrities have the greater impact on the beauty products unboxing videos on the Utah students? And the last one is how social media influencer can influence their audience to try and adopt the beauty product from the unboxing videos on Utah students. Significance of research. With the majority of the people are trying to avoid advertisement or ignoring the advertisements, the effectiveness of social media advertisements become seemingly less and less effective, thus making the wasting the potentials of social media advertisement, and because of this the companies do not get much return investment. So marketers are now trying to turn to alternative ways to market their products, and influencers on social media platforms like Instagram are one of the ways to promote their products. These people, the Instagram influencers, are seen as a way to reach to large audience because they are credible and are sources that are easily related to. According to the Rice 2012, the social media influencer method is a very effective method when comparing to traditional advertising methods because of the credibility of the influencers, and in the end will lead to a much more lower resistance to the messages sent. It has been considered that Instagram is one of the most vital platforms for social influencer to market on. As such, marketers would usually choose Instagram influencers to market their brands to be able to reach a large audience due to how important Instagram is to the influencers. It is important to understand how the Instagram influencers develop and circulate their content and what the impact on the influencers and audience are. As a week has started that social media influencers have become the next big thing when it comes to advertising and marketing. By understanding this study, marketers will be able to understand the impact of Instagram influencers unboxing videos on Utah students, and do they have a greater impact on the student when they compare to other form of advertisements. Research design. In this research, we aim to examine how the credibility of Instagram influencer and the impact of beauty products unboxing videos on Utah students. Qualitative research will be using as our research method to describe and explain this research. Focus group will be applied as our qualitative research method during our selections of participants. Focus group has different data collection technique compared to in-depth interview, which will give researchers information that depend upon the interactions of the group's member to formulate answer to the researcher's question. According to Dilshad and Latif, interview defined as a particular types of correspondence between individuals for a particular reason related with some concrete topic. When contrasted with different methods of collecting data, for example, questionnaire, observation, and so on, interview may fill in as a rich hotspot for investigating individuals' inward emotions and perspective. In this research, Utah campus students will be our focus group. There are 3 groups of 6 students in each group, which means that 18 students will be selected as focus group in this research. The interview session will be conducted in the venue of P006 at the Block P in Utah campus. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, we prepare other plan, which is an online face-to-face interview for this session, and the online software that we use is Microsoft Teams. Their information will be kept confidential and will only be used for this research only. Data analysis. Thematic analysis will be applied in this study. Thematic analysis is a type of qualitative analysis that is able to illustrate the data collected in details, and through the use of interpretations, it can also deal with more diverse subjects. According to Mark and Yardley, because of the use of interpretations, thematic analysis is the most suitable for qualitative studies, as qualitative studies require understanding and gathering diverse data. This analysis uses the coding and analyzing of qualitative data, which will be linked to expand the conceptual and or theoretical issues. After the interview, the data is collected, which will then be transcribed from verbal to text and will be coded. Data collection. The method used to collect the data was through the use of an interview in the form of a focus group. The focus group was done through an online video call via Microsoft Teams. In the interview, the respondents were encouraged to open their cameras so we could see their expression, feelings, and opinions towards the question asked. The test has a total of 8 questions, and each respondent will take turns to answer the question. The interview had no time limit, as we do not want to rush the respondent, but instead to give them a more relaxed environment to allow them to express their thought and opinion. The respondents are free to share their thoughts and ask questions if needed. As this is a focus group, any answers or discussion is allowed as long as it is. Summary research. This research is doing about the perceived credibility of Instagram influencer and the impact of the beauty products unboxing videos on the Utah students. The problem statement of this research is because certain companies cannot satisfy consumer demand for their website and their social media content, and consumers have limited understanding of the sponsorship disclosed. Therefore, the research significance is that the effectiveness of social media and advertisement has become less effective and companies do not get much return on investment. Therefore, this research was conducted. This research data collection method that used was an interview in the form of a focus group. Microsoft Teams served as our interview medium. The interview is divided into 3 sections, each of which contain 4 questions. The interview is divided into 2 slots with 5 respondents in each slot. There are 2 videos which introduce Laneige new cushion made by an Instagram influencer and the celebrity. The research adopts thematic analysis and is divided into 4 phases, namely coding themes, generating the initial code, searching for a theme, and reviewing the themes. Next, after defining and naming themes, the themes from phase 3 have been narrowed down and changed to attractiveness and informativeness of the unboxing video, trustworthiness and reliability of the influencer based on follower. Unboxing video are more credible compared to traditional methods. The effects of influencers or celebrities with a bad reputation and social media influencers are more credible compared to celebrities. From this research, the limitation found were the population sample, the race of the respondent, and the length produced. Because the numbers of sample size was relatively small, it is impossible that the data collected has a bias problem in the final data. To improve in the future, conducting interview in a face-to-face and online synchronization manner are equalizing the numbers of individuals from each race when looking for respondents have been recommended in the research to avoid the limitation that may occur in future research. The entire interview session is recorded down in Microsoft Teams, which then base used as a means to transcribe the entire interview session into a text-based document. We move on to the last part, which is conclusion. This study mainly focuses on 3 research objectives, which are to understand the credibility of Instagram influencer of beauty product unboxing video on Utah students, to understand social media influencer or celebrities have the greater impact on the beauty product unboxing videos on Utah students, and to analyze whether social media influencer can influence their audience and adopt the beauty product from the unboxing videos on Utah students. Based on data collected, 10 from respondents, the results show that 3 are positive responses for RQ1, RQ2, and RQ3. This research has applied the source credibility theory to demonstrate that a communicator's persuasive power has a direct impact on a source's perceived credibility and how the audience learn about a product from a source. In this case, Instagram influencer based on these criteria: expertise, trustworthiness, and attractiveness. During the research, thematic analysis is used in this research. It collects the data of audio recording, written record, files, and field record to obtain the research result through the interactions between the researcher and the respondent. Utah students recognized the credibility of Instagram influencers and also stated that unboxing video of beauty product and social media influencers do have more influence than celebrities. Social media influencers are the ones who can influence their audience and adopt the beauty product in the unboxing video. Furthermore, the researchers also found out that most of the students more trustworthy social influencers than celebrities. In short, the Instagram influencers have the credibility to promote beauty products by using unboxing videos to their audience. Thank you.